Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. We've got 11 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Work on our way to 23.9K subs, so keep up the good work. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in here. Busy slate today. We've got the New York Knicks versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Knicks opening up as a 6-point road favorite with the over-under at 219.5. Knicks coming into this matchup 26-15. The Sixers 15-23. Head-to-head, the Knicks 7-3 in their last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Yeah, we saw yesterday the Sixers literally rested their whole team and took a bad loss to the Thunder because of it. Knicks, they're coming off a bad Detroit loss today. I mean, they all three, the big three for Philly was out yesterday. We're going to see if they play today. They're all game time decisions, so check their statuses. You got the Knicks, they're 6-2 against Philly, 5-1 covering on the road against Philly here. I don't know. I'm just not sold with the Sixers. Sitting out games definitely doesn't help the chemistry. Probably going to be rusty. I don't know. I just don't like the chemistry with the Sixers as a whole. Give me Knicks -6 in money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Boston Celtics versus the Toronto Raptors. Boston opening up as a 14-point road favorite with the over-under at 230. Boston coming into this matchup 28-11. Toronto 9-31. Head-to-head, Boston's 10-0 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Boston, they're coming off a 1-point Pelicans win. The last time they played Toronto, they won 125-71. Toronto, they're coming off a Warriors win. Boston 12-1 on the road against Toronto. 9-4 covering against Toronto here. Yeah, they've just been dominant against the Raptors, and I'll take Boston -14 in money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Chicago Bulls. Bulls opening up as a 2-point home favorite with the over-under at 244.5. Hawks coming into this matchup 20-19. The Bulls 18-22. Head-to-head, Chicago 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. Atlanta, they're coming off a Phoenix win yesterday. They beat Chicago in their last meeting 141-33. Chicago on a 2-game losing streak coming off a Pelicans loss. Yeah, Atlanta, they haven't been good against Chicago. 2-6 covering on the road against Chicago. 2-5 against Chicago. 4-11 covering against Chicago. They did win last time against Chicago. Don't see any crazy injuries in this matchup. I like a little bit of revenge with the Bulls. Favorites at home. Atlanta beat them good last time here. And Atlanta overall has struggled against the Bulls. I'll take Chicago -2 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Dallas Mavericks versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Dallas opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Dallas coming into this matchup 22-18. The Pelicans 9-32. Head-to-head, Dallas 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Dallas, they're coming off a bad Denver loss yesterday. Pelicans, they're coming off a Chicago win. Dallas, they're 14-6 against the Pelicans. They've been good against the Pelicans. It's been tough for Dallas. So definitely the injuries. Kyrie did play yesterday. We'll see if Kyrie's going to play today. Obviously, Luka's been out. It's just been tough for the Mavs here. But also been way more tough for the Pelicans. The numbers aren't great really for either team. I like the Mavs to bounce back. I mean, against the Pelicans, it's got to be a game they can win on the road. Give me Dallas -2.5 in money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the San Antonio Spurs. Grizzlies opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 239. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 25-15. The Spurs 19-19. Head-to-head, Memphis 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Memphis, they're coming off a 2-point Houston loss. Spurs, they're coming off a big Lakers win. Memphis, 14-1 against the Spurs. 9-0 on the road against the Spurs, where they've been pretty dominant here. And, yeah, I like the Grizzlies coming off a tough loss. Very good success against the Spurs. So I'll take the Grizzlies minus 2.5 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Orlando Magic versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 211. Magic coming into this matchup 23-18. The Bucks 22-17. Head-to-head, the Bucks 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Orlando, they're coming off a Philly win. Bucks, they're coming off a big Sacramento win yesterday. The Magic 2-18 against the Bucks. 0-9 on the road against the Bucks, where they've been very bad. And yeah, it's been tough for the Magic, just all the injuries they've had. Be sure to check the injury report with Giannis and Lillard. They love to take games off, so check that out. Hopefully, assuming that they're both playing, give me the Bucks minus 5.5 on money line at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Charlotte Hornets versus the Utah Jazz. Hornets opening up as a 5-point road favorite with the over-under at 221. Hornets coming into this matchup 8-28. The Jazz 10-28. Head-to-head, Utah 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-3-1 covering the spread. Charlotte, they're 1-9 in their last 10, coming off a Phoenix loss. Jazz, they're coming off a 1-point Brooklyn win yesterday, or a couple days ago. Yeah, ugly matchup here. Charlotte 1-16 on the road against Utah. 2-11 against Utah. Yeah, I don't have much confidence really in this game, but definitely not in the Hornets. I'm actually very shocked the Hornets are favorite, to be honest, with how bad they've been. I know Utah's got a lot of injuries here. Yeah, I mean, it's probably because, yeah, Utah, they Clarkson, Collins, Markin, and Sexton are all out. I don't know. Something about this, though. Even though they're resting a bunch of people, I still like the Jazz. I mean, the Hornets are 8-28. I mean, it's not like the Hornets should win this game, but they just haven't been winning games at all. So I'll take a shot with Jazz +5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Houston Rockets versus the Denver Nuggets. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 231. Houston coming into this matchup 26-12. Denver 24-15. Head-to-head, Denver 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. You got Houston, they're on a 4-game winning streak coming off a Memphis win. Denver on a 4-game winning streak. They're coming off a Dallas win. Don't see any major injuries here. Just be sure to check back-to-backs. Denver could be resting people. You never know. Both teams playing well. You got Houston, though, 1-10 on the road against Denver. That's been their struggle, is on the road in Denver. Denver 5-1 covering the spread. Starting to play better basketball for the Nuggets here. And I like Denver. A pick'em game. Houston's been awful on the road in Denver. I'll take the Nuggets at home today. Next matchup, we got the Golden State Warriors versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota opening up as a 6-point home favorite with the over-under at 215.5. Warriors coming into this matchup 19-20. Minnesota 21-18. Head-to-head, Minnesota 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. The Warriors on a 2-game losing streak. They're coming off a Toronto loss. Minnesota coming off a Washington win. Warriors just 2-5 against Minnesota. 2-8 on the road against Minnesota. They have not been good against Minnesota. Yeah, I think I gotta take Timberwolves. Minnesota, yeah, Warriors been very mid. I mean, they're coming off a Toronto loss. They've had some rough losses this year. I like Minnesota, 4-1 in their last 5. I'll take the Timberwolves -6 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 5-point home favorite with the over-under at 217.5. Heat coming into this matchup 20-18. The Lakers 20-17. Head-to-head, Miami 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Miami, they're coming off a bad Clippers loss. Lakers, they're on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a bad Spurs loss. Miami 5-1 against the Lakers, 4-2 covering against the Lakers. I see LeBron and AD are both questionable. Be sure to check their statuses. Lakers, I'm just not sold on the Lakers. They just let you down so much. I mean, they're coming off a 24-point loss against the Spurs. They're actually coming off back-to-back beat-down losses here. So I don't love the vibes with LA. Give me Heat +5 on the road today. Then the last matchup, we got the Brooklyn Nets versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers opening up as a 14.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 213.5. Nets coming into this matchup 14-26. Clippers 21-17. Head-to-head, Brooklyn 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 8-2 covering the spread. Brooklyn, they're coming off a big Portland win. Clippers, they're coming off a Miami win. This is a big spread here. Clippers. Yeah, this is a big spread. Haven't seen them gotten too many 15-plus point wins. I think they've had one in their last 10. This is a big number, which I don't really love. Brooklyn's been good against them. They're 8-2 covering against the Clippers. 6-1 covering on the road against the Clippers. I think that's a big number. I'm going to take a shot with Brooklyn plus 14.5 on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. I hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.